This is a fun matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on another Big 12 team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick this deep to begin the game. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go. Do the show. Break. Set.
Looking to throw. It's Green. And that pass ball is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Breaks free. He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. But what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Point after, up and good. Bringing it out. It's Lacey. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. They mix it up with a run. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises and makes a huge 4th down stop. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Green. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 37, on to kick it away.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The shotgun run call. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Oh, stopped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Hill. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Green. A deep shot to the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Gonna run it. It's Taylor. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's reeled in. It's Diggs. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll feed the back again. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. The fullback goes to carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
And the Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Razorbacks out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Green. Caught over the middle, it's Anthony. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Bringing it out, it's Lacy. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. On the run, it's Green.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear at the 20. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
Black 18. Check. Red 70, black Taylor.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
To throw, it's Green. Screen to the wide receiver. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And the extra point goes up and good. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. He's going to hand this off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Dump off caught by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a third down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he throws it deep. Catch made down inside the 25. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Taylor. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking to throw. It's Green. Fires it down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
The Razorbacks will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't stop him. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Handoff running right. Will not be brought down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Rebels. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Green. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Green. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff to the single back. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Nice grab. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This offense needs a spark, man. It's been a struggle today. If they're going to get out of here without getting upset, Kirk, they better respond soon.
Yeah, and on the other side, Coach told us all week that if they could get this game into the fourth quarter and be right there, they felt they had a real chance to be able to pull off an upset.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting him off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Over the middle. It's right. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw again. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Makes the grab. It's Diggs. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Scanning the field. It's Green. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? A pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
heading left. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's QB sneak. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Now here he goes. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arkansas, 21.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It leads to 2nd down.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. It's S the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To the air. It's Green. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this, but they just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The linebacker shifting around now. Will hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Rebels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The sure hands. It's Anthony.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. To the air, it's Green. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Anthony. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Gonna set up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw over the middle. And that's a third straight misfire. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Leaning on the run game here late. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Caught. Completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Rebels will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here set up at the 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, it's Green. Makes the catch. It's Brown.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous fourth down attempts. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Well, this is a third consecutive impressive performance